Hey everyone, this is Oxidize Responsibly with your questions of the week. Question 17. At what pH would you expect valine with a pI of 6.0 to have a positive charge? 14, 10, 6, 7, or 1? That's right, Smarty Pants, the answer is 1. Now let's take a look at why that is. The answer is 1 because amino acids are neutral at their pI. An amino acid can exist as a positive ion if a solution is more acidic, which is a lower pH, than its pI. At a pH below their pI, which would be a high concentration of hydrogen ions, they become proton acceptors. At pH above their pI, a low concentration of hydrogen ions, they become proton donors. It's not 14, 10, 6, 7, because these numbers are above 6.0, which is more than valine's pI. So, valine with a pI of 6.0 will have a positive charge at a pH of 1.0. Question 18. The peptide bonds that link amino acids are A. Ester bonds, B. Glycosidic bonds, C. Amide bonds, D. Ether bonds, or E. Sulfide bonds. Yep, you guessed it, Smarty Pants, it's C. Amide bonds. The answer is an amide bond because a peptide bond is an amide bond that forms between the carboxyl group of one amino acid and the amino group of the next amino acid. Here's an example. Check it out. The answer is not ester bonds because ester bonds are covalent bonds that join the fatty acids in triglycerides, and they're formed during condensation reactions. An example of an ester bond is ta-da! So ester bonds do not equal peptide bonds. The answer is not glycosidic bonds because the glycosidic bonds are covalent bonds that joined a carbohydrate or a sugar molecule to another group. And here's an example of a glycosidic bond. Yep, doesn't that look sweet? So glycosidic bonds do not equal peptide bonds. The answer is not ether bonds because ether bonds are characterized by an oxygen atom bonded to two alkyl groups and are similar to alcohols. And here's an example of an ether bond. So ether bonds do not equal peptide bonds. Cheers to that. The answer is not sulfide bonds because even though sulfide bonds help in protein folding, They are covalent bonds derived from thiol groups. An example of a sulfide bond sulfide bonds do not equal peptide bonds. Simple as that. Peptide bonds equal amide bonds. Good job, biochemists! Hope this was helpful.